Sup TXT fan, tomorrow by together, Moas. So I'm finally doing this. I love TXT music and I've been looking for a chance to, learn more about them. I only had 3 videos so far in my playlist for Tomorrow by Together. But I know there are a lot of fans out there who love them. There are quite a lot of comments on these videos, and when I first made a video, I think someone made a recommendation. Absolutely love this. Hope you check out more TXT in the future. Maybe some of their variety stuff to get to know them better, or even a guide. There's a really good and professional looking one made by the channel Bummy Bear. So I've been meaning to watch their variety, meaning their 자체 content, because they do a weekly series, right? But before that, I wanted to know more about them as a group, right? So I decided to check out this Bummy Bear channel's ultimate guide, and I've heard some great reviews about it, and they actually made a 2024 update, right? And it's like 1 hour and 40 minutes long. But thankfully, I think they decided to divide it into short segments also. So today I'm gonna watch this, an introduction to Tomorrow by Together. And this is gonna be my learning process, and you guys will be my teachers. So as I watch this, if you have more information that you'd like to educate me on, please do so by writing comments, okay? But here we go.
1, 3, hey, you're Tomorrow by Together!
Let's see, subtitles, should I do it English, Korean? I don't know, that's it. And I will set the playback speed at 1.25. That's how I roll. But if there are some scenes with music, I'll turn it back to the normal speed.
One of the biggest K-pop acts on the planet.
That's true. Because right now, HYBE has I think 5 boy groups, right? Of course, there's BTS. There's TXT, 17, N-hyphen, right? N-hyphen, and TOUS, and BND, Boy Next Door. There are 6 groups. And in terms of YouTube subscribers, I think TXT has the 3rd largest, if I'm correct. Let me see. Bangtan has 78 million, so they're number 1, right? 17 has 12.9 million. TXT has 12 million, so they're way up there, right? So they are worthy of being called the biggest, one of the biggest acts, right? Gen Z It Boys, future of K-pop, healing idols.
Biggest K-pop acts on the planet.
Yep, that's true.
K-팝에서 역사를 써내려가고 있습니다.
It Boys of Gen Z, capturing the voice of Gen Z youth around the world.
The ultimate guide. Important. Make sure to turn on caption. Contains potential spoilers. Timestamps are provided. Okay. Who are TXT?
TXT are a 5-member boy group from South Korea who debuted March 4th, 2019 under Big Hit
March
Entertainment.
4, 2019.
The group's full name, Tomorrow by Together, refers to the dream of these 5 boys. Subin, Yeonjun, Beomgyu, Taehyun.
Okay, Subin, Yeonjun, Beomgyu. And I'm pretty sure... Okay, so Bummy Bear refers to Beomgyu, right? Maybe his or her bias is Beomgyu.
And Hyuning Kai, who have come together under one dream in hopes of building a new tomorrow.
One dream and
All
build a
5
new
members
tomorrow.
of TXT trained as vocalists, dancers, and rappers. So unlike many K-pop groups, especially at the time, TXT uniquely debuted with no set positions with the exception of Subin as the leader.
Okay.
Making them one of the first K-pop groups to adopt a positionless format.
Positionless format. Okay, you know how when you look at K-pop groups, someone is main vocal, mebu, right? Main vocal, lead vocal, main dancer, lead dancer, rapper. They're set positions. But what this person is saying is that they don't have set positions. Okay, that's super cool.
Known for their musical storytelling, diverse discography, and incredible performances, Tomorrow by Together has frequently been labeled by the media as the It Boys of Gen Z
It
and the
Boys
leaders
of Gen
this
Z.
new generation of K-pop. However, they have been on a journey to earn such titles. TXT's debut in March 2019 was much anticipated, with them
March
being the first group to
2019.
debut under Big Hit Entertainment after the most successful act in K-pop history.
Right, so
BTS.
they are like
Just to note
BTS
before we continue,
동생.
after a process of acquisition and rebranding in
동생.
2021,
Little brothers.
TXT now falls under Big Hit Music, a subsidiary of HYBE Corporations. This simply means TXT are now under the same company as groups like ENHYPEN, NewJeans, 17 and others, but they, along with BTS and soloist Ihyun, remain as the only artists under the label of Big Hit Music.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Since
that's
November
true. Right.
2018, when Big Hit announced their plans to debut a brand new boy group, anticipation and expectations for the debut of BTS's Little Brothers grew significantly.
Little brothers.
Cut to March 4th,
남동생.
2019, the debut of Tomorrow by Together. TXT's anticipated debut song Crown reached an impressive 15.1 million views within its first 24 hours,
15.1
setting the
million
record for the most
views.
viewed fourth-gen boy group music video in the first day.
Wow. Okay.
TXT's debut EP, The Dream Chapter Star, performed equally well, peaking at number 1 on both Korea's
I love
Circle
the
Album
Dream
Chart
Chapter.
and Billboard's
That's where
World
the 어느 날 뿌리 자랐다 is on, right? 머리에 뿌리 자라. I like that one, right?
Album Chart. The EP also debuted at 140
They have, like,
on the Billboard
beautiful
200,
album
making
covers, I
TXT the
think.
fastest K-pop group to chart on the Billboard 200. While these numbers might suggest that TXT's career started at an ultimate high, that is not entirely the reality. TXT's first comeback had to be delayed several times due to the members' ongoing health issues.
Okay.
While this might not appear to be a big deal, the K-pop industry is fast-paced and highly competitive, so extended delays between releases can make it incredibly challenging to maintain momentum and relevance
So
within the
that
industry.
makes
especially
fans
for a rookie group
worried,
like
right?
TXT.
They're worried that
During
they
this
will
break period, it
lose
was
other
clear that the members
fans.
were worried that their fans would leave them. And while some fans did stay, unfortunately, the members' worries became a reality, as many fans who were tired of waiting for a comeback withdrew their support.
Okay.
이번 앨범 이름이 꿈의 장 매직이잖아요. 이름이 굉장히 잘 정해진 것 같다고 생각을 했어요.
꿈의 장.
컴백이 딱 2번 정도 밀렸을 때 굉장히 큰일 났다고 생각을 했거든요. 사실 속으로 굉장히 많이 불안하기도 했고 나중에 또 안 오면 어떡하지 생각을 많이 했는데 마법같이도 다시 돌아와 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
Yeah, so
When TXT were finally
comebacks being delayed could be a nightmare for fans because fans want the momentum, right? For them to become more popular and to gain more fans. So it could get unfortunate when something happens, preventing them from having comebacks as soon as possible.
able to make a comeback, their fan base started to grow again. However, this momentum would not last long, as a few months later, the COVID-19 pandemic
no,
placed distance
and the
between TXT and their
COVID-19?
fans once again. While support for TXT actually grew during this time, the pandemic's effects were felt by the members who began to experience the same worries that they had during their debut period hiatus. On top of that, they had to delay critical industry experiences like touring, which left them feeling unsatisfied and isolated once again.
Oh no. Oh no. What was
Experiences like
that?
touring, which left them
Is this because they weren't able to hold the actual audience? So they have 응원봉, light sticks, as substitutes for MOAs? Wow.
feeling unsatisfied and isolated once again.
That's tough.
노래하려고 좀 응원받고 사랑받으려고 가수를 하는 건데 그거를 내가 못 받고 있으니까 조금 괴리감이 들더라고요.
Okay.
저는 지금 있는 팬분들이 저를 안 떠나게 잘 붙잡고 있고 싶어요.
Okay.
So
That
while
makes sense.
TXT's career may have started at an ultimate high, it was soon clouded by a sequence of uncertainty and doubt. Thankfully, these clouds have now parted, and TXT continues to reach new highs. However, the one thing that has perhaps impacted TXT's journey the most continues to this day,
Okay, what is it?
and that is the pressure and hate they got, and continue to get, for debuting as BTS's little brother group.
Oh, wait, what? They did? Big Hit's new is privileged. Shut up and those leeches. Oh no. Yeah, there are quote unquote fans like this, right? And I do not appreciate or respect them at all, right? What does this? I mean, this is not, a positive vibe for BTS either. You know what I'm saying?
이게 진짜로 너무 불안하기도 하고 너무 부담이었어요. 사실 저희 정말 방탄소년 선배님과 저희 빅히트 엔터테인먼트가 큰 날개를 달아준 게 사실이니까. 그에
But
대해서
at the
뭔가
same time, they
아직 명백하게
acknowledge
증명한
the
게
fact that
없으니까 불안했는데 저희를 데뷔 때부터
BTS was a big factor for their growth, right? So I like that. I like
사람들이
the
가질
fact
수
that
있는
they
편견이 많을
acknowledge
수
that.
있는 그룹이라고 저희 소문했고 그리고
방탄 다음 나온 팀이니까.
저희도 인정하는 부분이고 근데 상대과 회사가 달아준 날개를
I think I've
As the
Watch
biggest
that
K-pop act in
series.
history, the narrative of BTS's extraordinary rise from humble beginnings to international stardom has unavoidably cast a long shadow over any future groups associated with their agency.
true.
However, none have faced as much scrutiny and pressure as TXT, who were not only the first group to emerge from this legacy, but also the only other group directly under Big Hit music.
Okay, that makes sense.
What many people don't know is that upon being accepted into Big Hit, the TXT members were completely unaware of the advantageous position and subsequent pressure they would experience debuting under the heavy title of BTS's Little Brothers.
Little brothers.
Yeonjun, who was the first member of TXT to join Big Hit, joined the company in 2014, the year after
2014.
BTS's debut, at a time when the company was still facing bankruptcy.
Yeah.
While Bomgyu,
Yeah.
the last member to join Big Hit, joined the
Bomgyu.
company in 2016 before BTS even won their first grand prize. Ultimately, all 5 members of TXT took a chance on a relatively small company, completely unaware of the future success of their seniors and how this might consequently influence their own idol journeys.
Okay, so here's a little note. So what this person is saying is that it's safe to say that they started from the bottom too, because when they debuted,
The members-
BTS wasn't even big as right now. And you know, they although it is true that they got the momentum thanks to BTS success. When they first joined the company or when they debuted, it wasn't a big, big factor as could be deemed as right now. But this doesn't mean that it is appropriate to call, the groups that have recently debuted, right, like Boy Next Door or to us as leeches. I don't think fans should ever do that. We could analyze the reasons for their success and growth, but don't ever spread those negative vibes.
Often speak of their time at Big Hit before it became the large-scale company it is today.
사람들이 이제 투모로우바이투게더 하면 방탄소년단, BTS의 동생. 항상 사람들이 비교를 우리랑 하니까. 그러면 이제 많은 사람들이 쟤네들은 좋은 환경에서 이렇게
좋은 환경에서 under a good system.
생각했다고 하지만 나는 옆에서 봤던 사람 입장에서는 그렇지 않았고.
그치.
8-8을 아는 이 하이브의 아티스트들은 너네랑 우리
8-8.
맞아요.
이 빅히트의 성장의 서사 너희들이 다 알고 있겠지. 연습생 생활을 그때부터 했으니까. 야, 물에 사이다를 터먹던 시절이 있었다고?
네.
물에다가 사이다를 왜 터먹는 거야?
아니 제가 그때는 좀 사비로 계산했어요.
회사 법카나 뭐 이런 게
혹시
아니라?
그때는 저희가 사비로
Started from the
먹었어야
bottom,
돼서
now I'm here.
사이다를 하나 시켜. 그래서 돈을 아끼려고 물을 좀 타 먹으면 맛이 똑같아.
그러고 그때는 그게 없어. 장부가 없었나?
좀 지나고 나서 있었는데
하루에 시켜 먹을 수 있는 음식 최대값이 6,000원이었나?
6,000 won
이런 것
per
중에
day?
제일 싸.
들어올 땐 안 그랬는데 눈덩이 대기업 같아.
들어올 땐 골룸에 버섯 비어 있는 거예요.
Mushrooms.
아파요. 처음에 그거 스펀지 젓갈인 줄 알았다고.
Yeah.
청소하는 건 줄 알았어. 멤버들 진짜 코칠 찌를 때부터 다 봤잖아요.
Oh no, he's crying.
정말 물새는 연습실에서 다 같이 이 추운 겨울날 온풍 하나 의자면서 자고.
And the fact that they stood strong despite such conditions and persevered makes their success and growth all the more meaningful, right?
근데 얘네가 이제 다 커서 이 많은 사람들 앞에서 공연을 하고 멤버들한테 너무 자랑스럽고 고맙다고 얘기해주고 싶고요. 그리고 너무 고생 많았다 얘들아.
Because of the pressure and the intense trainee period spent together, the members have formed a close brotherhood, which
That's
is evident
important.
in their interactions and
Close
sibling-like
brotherhood.
dynamic.
평소에는 싫다 하다가도 누구 하나 아프면은 연락 5명이서 다 각광점에서 다 오고 다 힘들 때는 진짜 누구보다 제일 잘 챙겨주고 가족이 되는 그런 존재들이거든요.
Okay, their chemistry.
멤버들을 수식할 만한 표현은 없는 것 같아요. 친구라고 하기에는 그 이상의 것이 있고 직장 동료라고 하기에도 더 이상의 것이 있고 가족이라고 하기에는 피가 안 섞였고 소중하죠. 못 바꾸죠. 눈에 넣어도 안 아프죠.
다음 생에도 주마치 할 거지? 우리 멤버들 5명이 그대로 모이면은
다음 생에도
주마치 할래.
That's heartwarming. 다음 생에도 so if you're born again, would you be a member of TXT? I would, if only these members stayed together. Ah, man.
Despite their amazing talent and hard work, many have unfortunately continued to hold prejudices against TXT, suggesting that their success only comes from them debuting as BTS's little brother. And while there is no denying that TXT debuted at a privileged position, reducing the entirety of the group's success over the past 5 years to privilege unfairly downplays their hard work, journey, and talent.
Well
In
said.
an interview with Variety, founder of Big Hit, Hitman Bang, explains TXT's situation
Hitman
well.
Bang.
I think the biggest difference is that BTS truly started from the bottom. People may think that TXT got really lucky and have an easy path, but they have the burden of meeting expectations that have been set. Rookies have a chance to grow and shine when they are still rookies, but TXT started on a higher level, so it's harder to showcase growth. Despite this, TXT is constantly proving how they can meet and exceed these expectations. In an era where many K-pop groups struggle to find concurrent popularity in both international and domestic markets, TXT has distinguished themselves as one of the few K-pop acts managing to achieve significant and balanced success in both.
Okay.
Now 5 years on from debut, TXT are consistently surpassing their debut records and making achievements that not only top their generation, but also place them among seniors from generations before.
Nice.
The members credit all these achievements to their biggest driving force, their fan base MOA,
Hey,
which stands for Moments of Alwaysness.
That's what I appreciate when the artist, attributing their success to their fandom. I mean, that's almost a given in K-pop industry. But when they're the more sincere they are, the more chances that they will continue to, gain success in the future. Oh, MOA stands for Moments of Alwaysness. Okay.
MOA also means to gather in Korean, as the members in MOA are gathering together to complete one dream.
Ah, 모아라, gather. Okay, 모으자. Okay. Now I get it. Interesting. That's cute. 모아.
When turned on its side, MOA also becomes the number 304, which represents March 4th, TXT's debut date.
Oh, dude, Big Hit would do that. Oh man, that's what I love about Hitman Bang with the whole 스메랄도 thingy, the legendary flower that shows up in BTS universe. This idea, I think, the concept was initiated by Hitman Bang, right? This is cute. 304 MOA. This is 3, right? 3, and then if you flip it, it becomes 3. 304. Oh man, that's genius.
TXT are constantly expressing their sincere love and appreciation for MOA. As the members say, they are the only ones who truly understand and acknowledge their journey and hard work.
Oh.
사실 모아 분들 아니면은 아무것도 아니라고 생각을 해요. 이런 위치 진짜 우리 팬분들께서 만들어 주신 거라고 생각해요.
저한텐 멤버들도 있고 음악도 있고 여러 가지 있지만 대신에 그건 확실해요. 결국에 저희를 완성시키는 건 팬분들이다. 이 퍼즐 조각이 딱 완벽하게 들어맞는 거는 결국 팬분들이 없으면 있을 수 없다라고 생각하기 때문에 결국 투모로우바이투게더 이름을 가치 있게 만들어주는 건 무조건 모아드리기 때문에.
Okay. Yeah, surprisingly, it's hard to say that. I mean, I know all artists express their love for their fans all the time, but if you really listen to them, when they're sincere, and those who are not sincere and just say that for the sake, for the sake of just expressing that. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like they truly mean it when they say that.
Ultimately, through TXT's hard work, talent, and ability to live up to expectations, they have proved themselves and created a distinguishable and unique image that separates them from their senior label associates. What can be said for sure is TXT are certainly a force to be reckoned with in this ever-growing and evolving K-pop scene.
Force to be
create
reckoned
a better
with.
tomorrow together.
Nice. Discography.
TXT is constantly praised for their standout discography.
Oh, I love this
Stand out
song.
not only in terms of the quality of their title tracks and B-sides, but also stand out in their dedication to unique and meaningful concepts and sounds that artistically set them apart from other K-pop groups. To use the words of prominent Korean music critic Kim Youngdae. In a business rife with all kinds of exaggerated concepts and universes, TXT doesn't follow the traditional K-pop formula.
Okay.
Yet they have managed to become the most anticipated group of the next generation.
So
TXT's training-
when I look at artists, K-pop artists, I look at their music, their discography first, right? That's the first thing and the most thing that I care about. And when it comes to TXT, when I play their entire discography from old to new, I just love the whole vibe. It's so smooth, right?
period focused predominantly on hip-hop. In fact, for majority of their trainee period, the members were under the impression they'd be debuting with a hip-hop concept. However, since their debut, they have cultivated an incredibly diverse discography that differs greatly in genre, style, and concept.
Nice. I love this song. I like it. I like it. Yep. I love this song too. Hey. So each song is so different, but they have like a uniform vibe, and that vibe is TXT, you know. Come back, good boy, come back, come back. I love this too. Give me more, give me more. Feeling. Hey. I love this album. The whole album is crazy.
Despite these sonic differences, all of TXT's albums are connected through an overarching storyline of youth.
Youth.
Which transforms their discography from merely a collection of songs into a real-life coming-of-age story.
Wait, I feel like this is important.
Which transforms their discography from merely a collection of songs into a real-life coming-of-age story. Aha. Okay. From merely a collection of songs into a real-life coming-of-age story. This storytelling element of their music is highlighted as their discography is broken down into albums known as chapters that speak respectively to the evolving experiences and emotions.
Look how beautiful the album covers are. I don't know. Maybe some fans have different opinions, but I love them. Yeah. And we can see that there's a clear storyline, you know. Dream chapters. 5 boys transition from childhood to adolescence, forming friendships, facing trials, and growing while pursuing dreams in a dreamlike world. Chaos chapters. The real world crushes the boys' dreams, sending them into chaos until you appear, like the identity, right? The name chapters. The boys must now decide how past experiences shape their identities entering adulthood. Okay, and minisodes. Between each series of chapters in TXT's discography, minisodes are released which act as a transition between each set of chapters. Interesting, okay. And this is the most recent album, right? Which I love, by the way. Okay, back to the regular program.
Emotions within this core narrative. If you are interested in gaining a more in-depth understanding of TXT's discography and how it has earned TXT the nickname of the Storytelling Idols, we have created a site that provides summaries of TXT's album chapters, as well as links to helpful context, analyses, and accurate English lyric translations.
Ooh.
This is linked in the description
Man,
below.
this is a dedicated channel, Bummy Bear.
Big Hit has a clear and controlled vision for the narrative of TXT's discography, which has meant that in order to creatively contribute to their music, TXT has to compete with seasoned writers and producers from around the world. Following different comebacks, the members have often told stories of how songs they have written have been temporarily dismissed by the company because they did not fit within the musical narrative of that chapter.
Right, so they are heavily involved with songwriting and producing, but because they have that, storyline for, with all the concepts for the group, it's not always the case where they can, place their the songs that they wrote themselves onto the albums. Okay, that makes sense.
While many might be disheartened by this, TXT are encouraged by Big Hit to keep these songs to one side for either their solo mixtapes or until they fit within the narrative of their group albums.
Yeah, the one thing that I loved about BTS's growth is that Big Hit allowed them to put out mixtapes, and mixtapes are really a rare thing in K-pop industry, and it's a great way for artists to to express their pent-up talent and the stories they kept within themselves,
Despite Big Hit's strict vision for TXT's discography, there are still several TXT songs that are written by the members, which ensures that the coming-of-age story they are telling is reflective of their authentic voices and experiences.
I love this.
Only 7 months after debut, the youngest member, Kai, set the record for being the youngest idol to be registered under the Korean Music Copyright Association.
Oh, really?
After he helped
Hyunin
write
Kai?
the song Roller Coaster for their first studio album. 6 months later, TXT
The musical
became the
genius.
youngest idol group to have all members as registered songwriters.
Oh wow, really?
With 71 songs in their official discography, TXT's writing and composing credits as of June 2024 are Taeyeon with 24, Yeonjun with 28, Bomgyu with 11, along with 3 producing credits,
Wow.
Subin with 13, and finally Hyunin Kai with 20, along with 2 producing credits.
I love such balance. Okay, so I rarely actually I'll say it. So before BTS, my favorite K-pop group was Big Bang, right? Why? Because they write their own songs. But when it comes to songwriting, it was mostly G-Dragon, right? I mean, T.O.P. did his own rap verses thingy, but G-Dragon was the one force that wrote and produced songs. But the reason why I love BTS is because of the balance. Every member is involved with songwriting, and they're all dedicated. And this balance is one factor, I think, for their long-lasting success, even in the future, right? Because every single member is dedicated. And the same principle applies to TXT, according to this explanation. I love it. The Star Seekers.
Along with the lyrical storyline that runs through their discography, TXT has an additional storyline known as the Star Seekers, which is a fictional universe that runs through many of their music videos.
Okay.
Many of the themes present in TXT's universe run parallel to the themes found within their discography-based storyline.
Okay.
But the universe incorporates additional elements of magic and fantasy. Along with music videos, the Star Seekers also includes a short animation film and webtoon.
Hey, okay. Animation and webtoon.
To get to know the members' individual journeys and personalities, we encourage you to check out the 5 other chapters of this guide collection, which can be found on our channel. Additionally, TXT has a lot of non-music content you can check out.
They have
which will give you
tons.
a more in-depth understanding of their personalities and group dynamic.
Yep. Recently they had like Olympics
TXT is TXT's
themed
official variety
contests
show,
too.
where the members take on a variety of missions, games, and challenges. When To Do first started, the members were still camera-shy rookies, but over the course of the show, they have developed into 5 variety show kings, showcasing their chaotic, entertaining dynamic.
Variety
and
show
unique
kings.
Talk by
Today.
Today is a vlog-style reality show, where the members document the behind-the-scenes moments from their daily lives, starting from pre-debut up until the present. While To Do offers a look at the members' dynamic and personalities in fun, unique environments. Talk by Today provides a deeper insight into their everyday lives. If this type of content appeals to you, you'll also enjoy their TXT logs, which,
Okay.
like Talk by Today, offer a more personal and candid glimpse into their daily lives.
Uh-huh.
TXT Flicks is a comprehensive
TXT
family resource
Flicks?
for TXT content, including performances, shows, interviews, and more. Here you'll find TXT's media appearances and original content categorized and summarized accordingly, making it easy for you to find content that appeals to you. This is linked in the description below.
Hey, yo, that was a crazy good guide video. See, I recognize these songs because I love them. Okay, we've had to re-upload this video to address some copyright issues between certain countries. We made a small edit. Okay, we'll link the unlisted ultimate guide in the description of the public ultimate guide. Interesting. Just a reminder that these guys are meant to serve as an introduction. They don't need to include everything. True, right? As Moa watching this, you might feel some clips or info are missing, but baby Moa won't know that, and yep, so I'm like a baby Moa. And hopefully this guy will encourage them to learn and discover more themselves. True, right? Because we have to start somewhere, right? And the older a group is, the bigger an entry barrier might feel, you know? So this, I think this is a perfect guide. Thank you, Bummy Bear. And I will stop this video right here. And once I get a chance, I'll go through each member. Oh wow, so about 20 minutes long. So 20 by multiply by 500 minutes. So about an hour if I play by 1.25 playback speed. Okay, that's doable, I think. And the ultimate guide is 1 hour and 46 minutes. That's crazy. All right, I hope you like this. And if you're a dedicated MOA, if there's like more information that you'd like to tell me about, please do so. I'm ready to be educated, so feel free to educate me by writing comments. If you haven't subscribed, please do so for more TXT and HYBE related content. And if you have already subscribed, have a fantastic and lovely day. Love you guys. Peace and love. Whoop. And I'll be back with the second part of this reaction video with the members guides. Okay?